Simon, very briefly in the Championship, a man you know well, not for the first time in his long career, Steve Bruce. Now at West Brom, but a man under pressure. Just won 1 in 12 in the Championship. The other night they went to Preston and they lost by a single goal to 0. And afterwards, one West Brom fan in particular was none too happy with Steve outside the stadium.
What do you expect him to do when you shout and bowling like this?
I'm shouting and bawling, mate. This is my club. This is my club.
I agree with
Steve.
you.
It's my club, mate.
I totally agree with you. It's
you
not
come
the way
in.
to go on. You're a grown man.
Of course I am. Yeah.
Okay,
so what have I done something wrong? I didn't stick my fingers up. I'm not swearing. I'm not swearing. There's people, kids about. I'm not swearing.
You weren't to start with.
So that was a bit unfortunate. This morning Steve was in front of the media and he was talking about West Brom's predicament.
Well, there's a lot of performances where I could say we were a little bit unlucky. At the end of the day, look, we haven't won enough. We've drawn 7, which could have been quite different. We've played well at times and haven't got rewards at times. However, we need to win, and the expectation of this club, it has to be at the top end of the division, and that's what we all understand.
And have you had any talks with ownership?
I speak to Ron every day. That's not changed. We all understand, and I fully get it. That's why you're here today. I fully get it, that, you know, we need to improve results, starting with tomorrow.
So he's been through this kind of thing before, Simon. He knows what kind of questions come his way,
he's
doesn't
he's got to do better. I mean, ironically, they're doing okay against the top sides in the division, the perceived top sides, that they would expect it to be one of them. You know, the Burnleys and Norwich of the world. They're taking points off them. I think the game against Preston, you know, they had the bulk of the possession, 20 shots on goal, don't score any goals. But put all that to one side. You cannot go to West Bromwich Albion as the person that's designed to bring them back into the situation where they get out of the league and take them to third to bottom in it and not expect to have some serious ramifications of it. You know, a 25% win rate at a club that's set up to be getting promoted, going to get you the sack. And, you know, the altercations with the fans, you know, fans have a right to an opinion. That opinion needs to be probably tempered at times and presented in a certain way. I've seen the video. I don't know whether Alex is getting involved and so on and so forth. But the bottom line is that I always defend Steve because I've worked with him. And I know what a capability of a bloke he is and a manager. But this is not, I can't sit here, because you could have Newcastle fans go, "Dad, we told you." Oh, all right, fine, great, get it, right, you've had your point, right, now you're winning. Okay, good for you. Right. The bottom line is that the job that he's doing at West Brom is not good enough. He is right to say
one win, isn't it?
He is right to say some of these results have not quite gone their way, but at the end of the day, you're in an outcome business. You've had 31 games.
What we'll say, to look at it positively, they play Luton, Reading. If they get 6 points, Jim, from the next 2 matches, they're not sacking him. So he's going to get another opportunity to turn it around.
Luton are ninth in the table. Reading are doing really well on points, by the way.
They are.
Fair pace points.
But if you beat them, you'd have to say, "Oh, that's not bad."
Sure.
But 1 win in 12 kind of says it all. And when you know what happened at Newcastle, the way there was no win there, and how Eddie has really improved it, so he knows his back's up against the wall.
Jim White and Simon Jordan. Monday to Friday mornings from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.